Yo, what's up, ladies and gentlemen? What up? It's your boys from the 8. Let me know if you want me, any YouTubers that want me to beatbox your intro. Let me know, because I just did it. You might have thought that was like a soundtrack or something, but...
That was pretty fire.
That was actually me.
I almost dropped bars to that.
Yeah, that was me. That was me, so...
Inspired.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, no matter where you're at. Appreciate you listening. Appreciate you viewing. Appreciate you watching. So we're the 8. We're just a small podcast guys out of Utah, and we're just trying to do our thing and blow up. So appreciate you tuning in here. I'm Foss. This is Javi. This is the 8, and appreciate you being here. If you've been here for quite some time, welcome back. If this is your first time, welcome. Hello. How are you? Okay. Javi, tell us about your exciting weekend, man.
Weekend was it was nice. I want to congratulate, Maggie and Diego. They're having their kid, went to their baby shower.
Congratulations, Maggie, Diego.
About to be new parents. And then, you know what? Shout out to, no, we didn't say anything, but happy Father's Day. Happy late Father's Day to all the papas out there. And
yeah.
And I want to give a big shout out to Keith and all the people that do listen to us on Spotify. Listen, I don't post on Spotify. Sometimes I'll take a little break from posting on Spotify because, yes, I do want to make a push, and hopefully people will go to YouTube and listen to it.
Yeah.
And then I'll start posting them again. I'll probably stop doing that because Keith is someone that actually prefers us on Spotify and would like to just be Spotify.
Shout out Keith.
Yeah, shout out Keith. He's doing great. I kind of told him I was kind of proud of him. Usually I told him, I feel like sometimes, he'd go from job to job, and he's kept a job at it for a good time. And it's nice seeing him do good.
Where's he at?
He's stay out the same company that I'm working at.
You guys are different stores?
Yeah, different stores. But, it's nice seeing that.
Do you think he would outsell you?
I honestly feel like if he really applied himself to it, I think he could. Damn. I think he has one of those personalities where people do like him a lot, just genuinely.
So you're saying he's not applying himself completely?
Maybe that's not the right word. I think, how could I say this? Because sometimes
if he was white, he would do better. Is that what you're saying?
No,
skin
I think everything. I think he has everything it is, but sometimes in life we do get stuff that get in our way sometimes, and it's hard for us to hone in to who we are 100%.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. And I feel like once he unlocks that and he finds that, if he wants to, I think he could do it.
Yeah. But
then again, like not everybody wants to be. It has to be top performer or anything like that. Obviously, I have a lot of things that push me to do that too. You know what I'm saying? Like, when we worked at Clearlink, I could have been selling the way I am right now, and I'm not. I wasn't.
And where do you guys work at again?
Whoa, hey, relax, cut. But yeah, that I went to that. I don't think I did much than that. We went to go eat at Sequoia. I do like that place.
Yeah, it must have been nice.
I think let's go one day to eat. I feel like me and you have never let's go as couples maybe.
Little daddy-daughter date, or what, me and you?
Yeah, I'll take you.
Yeah.
But it's like a buffet, but they have sushis.
I'm out.
What do you mean
buffet?
Yeah, it's not like one of those fucking buffets that it's kind of pricey, so not just anybody just goes in there, Listen, I saw some Venezuelans sitting outside, and as soon as I saw the price, they left. That's the kind of place I like.
Went back to DoorDashing or what?
They said, "Hold on, I'm gonna have to do a couple more rides. I'll be right back."
That's a joke from Javi. Javi said this Venezuelan's DoorDash. I don't know.
A lot of them do. Listen, if your DoorDasher or Uber Eats name starts with a Y and it's a weird name, they most likely are Venezuelan.
Yosef?
They like those Y names. But yeah, that was about it. You had anything interesting? Oh, you were out. You went to Denver.
Went to Denver.
You guys drove all the way out there?
No, I flew.
I like that.
The other half drove. It was dope. Landed. Me and Kylie landed.
Who did you go with? Delta?
Southwest.
Southwest. How was that?
It wasn't bad.
Southwest, you just pick your seats, huh?
Yeah, Southwest nice and easy. Me and Kylie, if we're doing quick flights, if you do quick flights, you go Frontier. If we're doing quick flights, we're probably gonna do Delta or Southwest, unless we get Delta early enough. But yeah, we'll do Southwest. You pick your seats, and we didn't check in until you have to check in right. Like the moment you can check in, you want to check in because it goes in 3 different sections, A, B, or C. And we were C. We were the back of C. So we almost as we're getting on the plane, they're like, all right, guys, there's no more seats by each other. You just got to pick a seat.
That's the thing that I don't like about Southwest.
Most of them are going to be middle seats, blah, blah, blah. And so I sat hella in the front on an aisle seat, and I love aisle seats. And I was in the front. And Kai had to sit in the back with some random dude. And yeah.
See, that's weird.
So, yeah, it was whatever. And then
what if he's
flying back, bro? It was the turbulence was crazy. Some of the worst turbulence I've ever experienced.
See, that's how it was for us too. I think maybe that's just how it is for everyone. Because our flight to
Denver,
yeah, and I thought it was a Spirit thing. Because we went on our way over there, everything fine, and then on our way back, like even Joe said, bro, like he started praying, bro, because that shit fucking
bro.
Yeah. We were like shaking, and then I don't know, and I was like, bro,
I did one of these, like you fucking lock in. Yeah. There was this like kid next to me, not kid, he's probably like fucking 19,
yeah,
by himself, and me and him looked at each other like, bruh, I was like, I hate turbulence, but I don't mind flying, but that is the part I don't like about flying. Which I guess maybe would be the reason why anybody doesn't like flying. Anyways. And then on the way back, we checked in a little bit earlier, so we got to sit by each other.
Yeah.
As soon as we landed, bro, me and Kai were locked in. She went to yoga. She found like her yoga spot started. Core Power is in Denver. I went to the gym right away. We went to their, it was in Lakewood technically, and went to their little downtown. Ate at a spot, fine, good. Next day, kind of chilled at the spot. Dope ass Airbnb, dope ass townhouse, man. I didn't.
You said it was a dope ass townhouse, but what was it that was dope? Because you described it, and it just seemed like a basic little spot.
No, it was a townhome, right? It was 3 levels. You walk in. It was 3 levels. You walk up the first flight of stairs. Just like a cool atmosphere. As far as the living room, the kitchen had those like old school, like it was half the kitchen was windows, so it kind of like went down. It like went straight across and then went down. So it was like a lot. It was like real open. And had trees out in the front, and a lot of Airbnbs, a lot of townhomes were connected. So if you open the back door, it's like a big grass lot where everyone kind of like shares the backyard. And then, it's just like I just like the aesthetic of it.
Did you record it or anything?
No, I didn't record it.
That's weird. I feel like you usually when you like the spot you're at, you'll record it.
Yeah, I usually do, but I was like, anyways, Saturday we went to the. What did we do? Oh, yeah. Saturday, we went to the concert.
That arena is nice, huh?
Yeah, it was dope.
It looks very natural, low-key.
Yeah, the Red Rocks. Yeah, it's dope. It's dope. No, this was Friday. Sorry, Friday. So Friday, we go to the downtown Denver. We didn't go to, like, downtown Denver because they had a lot of protests. So we went to, like, it was still downtown. We went to this one club, Temple, I think it was called.
Yeah, a lot of people like church.
No, I think that people say it was a church, but I don't think this was the church one. We paid $20 to get in.
Does it look like a church?
For the DJ? No. I've been to that one, though. I've been to that one, and then it was straight fucking, like...
EDM?
It was, like, crazy. It was, like, yeah, it was EDM, but it was, like, no lyrics. It was just... It sounded all the same, and I was like, bro, this is fucking crazy. So I walk out, I see the security guard letting people in, and I was like, bro, where are the hip-hop bars at? The hip-hop clubs. Like, where are they? And he starts naming them all off. Blah, 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 blah. I'm like, bro, it's 11:50. Like it's like 11:30. I got one chance to go to. I can't go to multiples. Like, just tell me one place to go. He's like, all right, go to Orchid, like the flower. So I'm like, all right, bet. So we end up pulling an Orchid. Soon as you walk in, I kid you not, bro.
People fighting.
No, I have never. It was
Sweats.
It was nothing but black people. I can't remember going to a place and seeing
so many black people.
That many black people at once. You know what I'm saying? It's. You kind of forget, like, living in Utah, you're like, oh, fuck, yeah. And going into Denver, I've been to Denver multiple times. You almost kind of feel, it's got that Utah feel to it, right?
Yeah.
But, like, the black population is just.
It's like Utah with more black people.
Yeah, literally. Bro, I would say 97% of the club was black. Our party was white, and there was, like, 2 other white girls. That was it. So, it was a little intimidating, but, like, you just got to be cool, just chill, like.
What do you mean it was intimidating?
Well, because everyone else was like
looking at y'all.
No, my party was like, I was kind of scared to look around and like I didn't want to sing some of the song. And I'm not.
I kept holding on to my purse a little tighter.
I wasn't intimidated. I was just like,
you felt at home.
Yeah, well, not at home, but I was just like, y'all was like, just be cool. The security guard, hella people has face tattoos. They have guns. They have bulletproof vests. When he checked me, bro, he's feeling in my fucking belt liner. He's like
grabs your shaft.
He's got his thumbs in my pants, pretty much, like feeling.
Separated your cheeks?
No, in the front, and like he's just doing this around my waistline, feeling my legs. I'm like, oh, okay, maybe they're like pretty secure, but I didn't mind it. I was dancing, and then you got like at every club, you got
They're playing good music.
Oh yeah, fire. They got the
Any
guys.
Latinos?
No,
Damn,
I'm
those are
telling you,
black
bro.
people.
It was just black people. Then you got it's just like every
We're all
club.
protesting, bro.
If you got all the other, you know, you go to any club, like you got the tough guys sitting in the background.
Yeah.
They're just standing against the wall and shit. Those guys are like, I'm like, all right, what you trying to get into? Like, are you here to just pick up honeys, or you here to fucking fight somebody? And no, it was dope. I really enjoyed it. I would definitely go back. I would go back. I probably would go back until the Uber driver scared me about going back to this place ever. So I probably would never go back. But
What did he say?
Well, we got picked up by this African dude, dark as fuck. And then he was like, "Do you guys go here a lot?" And I'm like, "No, like this is our first time."
Yeah.
He's like, "Don't go back." I was like, "Why?" He's like, well, before he said, "Don't go back." It's funny how like Africans and African Americans, they're both black, but like they're not like the same kind of thing.
I don't. It's weird because I've noticed that I feel like sometimes they don't fuck.
Yeah, they don't fuck with each other. Yeah. So he looked at us. He says, "Do you see other black people?" And I'm like, "Yeah." He says, "A lot." So I'm like, he's like, "A lot of them." And so I start fucking cracking up, bruh. And then he's like, "Last weekend I came to pick somebody up, and a girl shot another girl and she died. Like they had like a shootout outside
Holy
the club."
shit.
So he's like, "Don't go back." So I was like, "Oh fuck, my bad. Like I probably fucking won't go back, right?"
Yeah.
Like I ain't trying to go nowhere with people shooting each other. And so that shit had me crack up. He's like, "Do you see that black people? A lot."
Told you we should have gone. Now hardship is cooked.
Yeah, shit cracked me up. So yeah, shout out Orchid, man. Get your shit together, bro. Don't be why y'all out shooting outside of the club. That's why I'm not trying to go out no more.
We're the last people to talk about shooting places.
I wasn't involved.
No, I'm just saying. Right now, Utah.
Yeah. Anyways, so that was my trip. Pretty much, it was dope.
Concert was lit.
Yeah, as lit as you can be for a 76-year-old performer. So, it was cool. Yeah. Anyways, so that was the trip, and it was a dope time. Always good hanging out with Kylie and her family. Anyways, into the news here.
One thing I did want to go over with that I just looked at my notes. It's a good thing I write notes now because sometimes I've been slacking on it. Something that did happen this last week was so Yeezy's been pretty good so far. You know, recently I don't know what it is with him, but he's acting rebellious.
Yeah, I saw the chicken on the stove. I was like, "Oh shit, Yeezy want some chicken?"
Well, last week we had like 3 pounds of meat. Like we put it in the, you know, not my meat, but you know, to defrost, we left it in the sink. We've done multiple times. Never have had an issue with this. Paulina comes back home and this dude ate the whole shit raw.
I think you told me this.
Did I really? Did I say over the?
Well, he just ate. I don't know. You told me he just ate a thing of meat. No, I came here last time. There was like a meat package on the ground because I guess he ate it. Did he do it again?
I told you that. Huh?
Yeah, did you do it again?
I didn't talk about it on the podcast. Yeah, that's the thing I didn't do. I didn't take that day. Yeah, I forgot about that.
So he jumped in the sink and I ate it.
Yeah, he ate the whole shit.
Did he have the shits after?
No, that's what's weird. I don't know what's wrong with this guy, but low key,
You didn't check him though. You don't even watch him shit. He'd probably just go down that fucking jungle and then fucking.
It's not a jungle no more. It's clean.
You cut all the grass out there and cleaned everything up.
It's just dirt now, but it's been cleaned out.
I'm gonna go look.
Yeah, just give it a peep.
The backyard?
Yeah, give it a peep. It's not a jungle back there no more.
Yeah, that shit was fucking had shit growing fucking taller than me. I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, which is not that tall. But yeah, he fucking ate the whole shit, bro.
And he's good. He's fine.
Yeah, I was kind of worried for a sec because it's like, you know,
fucking shits for days.
It's red meat.
It's fine. They can eat raw meat.
Really?
Yeah.
But
a lot of people raw feed their dog.
He's an asshole. And then this morning, we were feeding Itachi, our cat, and he goes and starts to eat his food. Like he moved Itachi out of the way and starts eating his food.
Starts eating his cat food?
Yeah, and I fucking had to tell his ass to come down here.
Are you feeding him, man?
Huh?
He's bored.
No, yes. This is what pisses me off because you just said that statement. I bought packages. They have like little foods where you can like mix it with it. So I bought this dude that, and he eats his food. Actually, he stopped eating his food and then he went and tried to eat Itachi's.
I know he's bored.
What do you mean?
He's bored. Like do you go out and walk with him? When's the last time you took him on a walk?
It's been a minute.
Been a minute.
Yeah.
When's the last time you played with him? Fetch, throw the ball to him, play tug of war, play like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he's just like, you got to think about it as an animal. Like, he's in the house all day, just laying down, laying
But
here.
just to do that, you think so? He's an old guy too, though.
He's not that old. He's like fucking 8. That's ain't that old, bro. He's like 7.
Yeah.
Bro, you're trying to lose weight? Go on a fucking 20-minute walk.
Yeah, maybe I'll do that. If I go on these walks with this fucker and he still does this shit, I'm gonna be mad.
Get him tired, bro. Like, my dog used to dig holes in the backyard just because they're bored.
Yeah.
They're acting out. They don't know what to do. Like, they're
Do you
dogs.
think that's what it is, though?
Yes.
Just to eat another animal, like he not eat his food, and he's gonna go eat Itachi's food.
He might eat Itachi's food, but I bet you it'd stop him getting into like doing random shit. Get him tired.
Yeah.
Take him to the dog park. Have you been in a dog park before?
I'm scared to take his ass. Which I think, you know what? My thing is I don't think I give Yeezy enough credit. The other, you know how we told you we had people working down here?
Yeah.
So homeboys, I don't like the fact that they have a key to the house. Like there's like a thing. But the other day they had to come pick up their equipment and we weren't home. And I was kind of scared because Yeezy, you know. But, and then this is the other thing too. Boy talking about attack dog and this shit and everything. This guy comes into the house. Yeezy barks at him like once or twice. And then he's just fucking wagging his tail everywhere. Like I literally saw Yeezy happily wagging his tail while this guy comes downstairs.
Or you know what you need to do? And this is for other dog owners too. You can do enrichment toys. That it's like good for their brain and it equals like a walk, but we still need to get outside and go on a walk.
Yeah.
But you can do this called like, you ever seen like the lick mats?
No.
It's like a mat, like look at it as like a mouse pad, and then it's got all these like grooves on it and shit, and then you put like peanut butter or like fucking yogurt on it, and you put it in the freezer, and then you give it to him, and he's just licking it the whole time, and it's stimulating his mind. Or you can do like, does he eat kibble?
Yeah.
Or you can do like it's called an enrichment.
I did that to the cat because the cat eats his food too quick. So I did what you were just about to say.
Yeah, and so there's an enrichment thing
where you
it's
put
like
his kibble in like this puzzle type.
Yeah, you can do those ones. Or there's like, it looks like a long rug. It just like they have to like shuffle around it to find the things. Bro, they say supposedly that's like equals like a 30 and an hour walk. I used to do that shit for Leo all the time when he was fucking acting out, and they just pass out. They just fucking chill. I'm telling you, you got to look at it from his point of view, bro. He's in this house 24/7, and he goes outside to shit, piss, and he comes back inside and he's laying down. He's doing nothing. He's figuring something out. He wants to do something.
True.
So,
well, we're gonna take him to the lake anyways too. So
there you go. It's just like you got to play video games. You got to do the podcast. You got to do something. Like, you couldn't just sit here all day.
You're right.
You'd probably start fucking doing random shit too.
Pissing on the wall or something.
Yeah, you'd probably start eating raw meat too. Fuck, make you do weird shit.
Just fucking put 3 pounds of meat in my mouth.
Yeah, no diddy.
Yeah. Let's move on.
Shout out Yeezy.
Shout out.
Let's pull up here. What was the 2 girls died doing?
Died doing it? I didn't put that one. You did. It looks like
that was me. That was me. All right. So downtown SLC, I wasn't here this week. They had the fucking No Kings protest.
Yeah.
And someone got shot, right?
Yeah. Designer that goes by Alpha.
Yeah, it's a poly guy, right?
Yeah, Samoan dude. Yeah, Polynesian. Rest in peace, you know.
Yeah,
first
rest in peace here.
And you know, hearts go out to the family.
1, 2, 3, go.
Why are they shooting on the protest?
I don't know.
Let's see if there's any news articles here. All right, here, let's see. 1 critically injured suspect in custody. Did they show the...
Hey, this is Adam Herbets with Fox 13 News. We're waiting for an update from the Salt Lake City Police Department.
We forgot to record the screen. Fuck it.
The protest on State Street, the No Kings protest. People upset with Donald Trump's policies and direction of his administration. There was a shooting. We're told about 1 block east of where we...
The fuck, did the audio go out on you? Is your phone ringing?
No.
Okay, maybe you won't fucking... Or did you hit record? No, right?
Fired because we were right next to the band but other people did. They ran right past us. They told us to get on the floor, and that's what we did. Us and our whole crew on the floor, taking as much shelter as we could, and then waiting for the police to tell us where we could go so that we could be safe. We're still waiting to figure out some solid information, but what we do know so far, there was about 10,000 people here. Now we're down to hundreds. We're told that there was someone taken to a hospital with life-threatening injuries, and we do have video of somebody being taken into custody, but at this point, the police are not telling us whether this is a suspect or if at this point it's the only suspect, if they're going to be charged. We're hoping to get that information soon, and of course we'll share it with you right here online and on Fox.
Wait, I want to see.
Is there anything that's like recent? It's a dig.
Daily Mail posted it. I'm trying to see a post of them talking about.
See if they're like a more recent one.
Oh, right here.
All right, guys, some breaking news in the shooting that happened in Salt Lake City, Utah during a No Kings protest. There has been an update on the suspect with the victim. Victim, 39-year-old author Alou, unfortunately succumbed to his injuries and he did not make it. Now for the suspect, he is 24-year-old Arturo Gamboa.
Let it play.
Arturo?
He
Yeah.
was spotted separating from the crowd, pulled out a rifle, and raised it into firing position. He then charged into the crowd, which was perceived as an active threat. This prompted one of the peacekeepers to fire 3 rounds, hitting both Arturo and Arthur. It is said the peacekeeper acted in response
So
to
wait.
the immediate threat.
So it sounds like someone shot.
So the cop.
No.
Oh, what's a
This
peacekeeper?
comment said the peacekeeper shot into the crowd of people. Number 1 rule of a gun: never point a gun at something you don't intend to destroy. So I think Arturo had the rifle,
Yeah.
and someone, the peacekeeper, saw the rifle, and then he went to
try to shoot at him, which shot him but didn't kill him, and the other bullet killed the other dude.
Yeah.
All right,
Who's
guys,
a
some breaking
peacekeeper,
news in the
though?
shooting
I don't
that
think- I'm
happened in
pretty
Salt
sure
Lake
it's a
City.
cop
He
they're talking
raised it into
about.
firing position. He then charged into the crowd,
Oh, I
which
see.
was perceived as an active threat. This prompted one of the peacekeepers to fire 3 rounds, hitting both Arturo and Arthur. It is said the peacekeeper acted in response to an immediate threat, someone charging to the crowd with a rifle, likely acting in self-defense and self-defense of others, which is true. At this time, that peacekeeper is not charged with any crime. However, Arturo is charged with murder. Even though he's not the one that took the life of him, it is said his actions provoked a deadly response, which directly led to a fatality, making him legal.
This comment says, I'm from Salt Lake, and I was at the protest. Peacekeepers are trained volunteers who keep protest rallies safe, focused, and organized. They are not law enforcement, and they are not security guards. They are part of the movement. So what was Arturo doing? What was he trying to do here?
I don't know. Sounds like a dumb idea.
He brings a rifle to a protest? Bro, like, the protests are supposed to be, that's what I'm saying. Like, the protests are supposed to be, like, obviously you want a peaceful protest. Not all, you're supposed to be getting your point across for what you're protesting for. And then people want to do dumb shit and make it violent and destructive. Like, why? Like, just protest what you want to protest about, whether it's about No King's Day, ICE immigration, like, or like whatever. What you want to protest about? Fucking McDonald's raising their prices. Like, just, you have the right to protest about whatever you want to protest about. But like, why are people bringing guns?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, what was the point of bringing a gun, Arturo? Why do you have a rifle for?
Yeah.
Like, it seems like he had no fucking good intent. You're bringing, like, people are bringing flags, people are bringing signs, and this motherfucker's bringing a gun.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, doesn't make a lot of sense.
There wasn't a lot of thought in that.
Yeah. Let's see if there's any other comments here.
Someone said, watch the video. Arturo did not charge pointing his weapon at the crowd.
But who knows? This peacekeeper, he could have been part of the plan. Like, maybe he, like, you know what I'm saying? Maybe they were like, you know, maybe he was part of the plan. Like, oh, I'm going to shoot somebody today. Maybe it's a peacekeeper.
I thought, look, see, I didn't know much about this. I thought Homeboy's the one that he probably fired a gun and ended up killing the guy. I don't know. It was one of these peacekeepers that fucking did something like that.
It says, Arturo was confronted by two men, then ran into the open toward the crowd with his rifle but never fired a shot. His backpack had contained an AR-15 style rifle, black clothing, and a gas mask.
That's the thing that's crazy to me. So it's like, this is why I found it confusing. So homeboy that died, his name is Arthur.
Yeah.
And then this dude's name's Arturo.
Right.
Arturo's the Mexican or the Spanish version of Arthur.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, it's kind of weird, huh?
Let me see. No, Afa.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't know why people can say an Arthur.
Yeah, me neither. Afa. He's the fashion designer. Project went away. Damn. Rest in peace to Afa, man. Yeah, those who make peaceful protests impossible make violent revolutions.
Inevitable.
So far, the only threats during these protests have been Republicans. Okay, how do you fucking know what party they supported?
Yeah, people always just trying to fucking.
So we can all see the Republicans are doing right. Okay, 39 years of life going like that, and Trump will gladly pardon the shooter. Why do peacekeepers have pew-pews? The peacekeepers need to be charged. This is illegal. This is so sad. Yeah, this peacekeeper thing's kind of throwing me off. Who was he?
Because the thing is, like, if a cop was there and the cop did it, the cop would have shot the kid. And, well, actually, this is what's crazy. This is crazy because the thing is, the West Fest thing, because I know we're probably going to get into that.
Yeah, we'll get into that.
I have a weird theory about it.
This one said, if people read, he was shot wrongfully because there were shots fired in his direction. So the peacekeeper just heard shots in his direction, just turned around and fucking started shooting?
Dan Door.
So, yeah, I don't know.
It's wild.
And then, yeah, it doesn't stop here with fucking SLC shootings here. So that was downtown on, what, Friday?
Yeah, before we get too much into it, could we look at a fucking, like a news report on it and then we can watch a video?
Yeah, the Westfest one?
Yeah, because there's something I want to look at. Because I was talking to a friend about it. He brought something up, and it's crazy because I didn't think about that until...
Fox 13, 3 people, including an infant, killed in shooting. West Valley Festival here. West Valley spokesperson Roxanne said police officers at Centennial Park spotted a verbal altercation happening around 9:15 p.m. near the main entrance to the festival near the north end of the park. As they approached to break it up, a 16-year-old boy in one of the groups pulled out a gun and fired multiple shots. 5 people were shot, and 3 of them died from their wounds. An 18-year-old man who said to believe had been the target of the shooting was shot multiple times and died from his injuries. He was identified as Hassan I don't even say your name. Sorry, Hassan. I apologize. A resident of West Valley City. A 40-year-old woman identified as Funu Rina was hit and killed with a stray gunshot and was uninvolved by a bystander. Was an uninvolved bystander, and was from West Jordan. Let's scroll down. An 8-month-old boy was also hit and killed by a stray bullet. His name is not being released because he was underage. However, his parents spoke to Fox 13 News and said his name was Anderson Garcia Cabrera Jr. A GoFundMe has been set up for the family who wants to lay him in rest in Guatemala. The woman and the baby were not related, and neither were connected to the altercation. 2 teenagers suffered non-fatal gunshot wounds to their arms, one a 17-year-old girl, and the other was a 15-year-old boy. Police later confirmed that they were not involved in the initial altercation, but were innocent bystanders. They have since been released from the hospital. One police officer returned fire at the suspect, but did not hit him in an update on Monday. The officer fired 1 shot, and there was a large stationary backdrop behind the suspects from the officer's angle. This is obviously something that no one would want to encounter, let alone be so deeply involved in. I'm so grateful for the quick response of these officers. I would call it into nothing short of heroic that these officers rushed into the crowd where gunshots were being fired and quickly brought the suspect into custody. Monday, that the shooting happened not long before the carnival's closing, which was 11 p.m. It was the final night of the 4-day event.
Okay, that's good.
Hold on. That's just West Valley talking. West Valley. Let's just read this last part. I feel like people should stop bringing guns in events like this because they're supposed to be for families and kids. Said Iva Kunga, who was West Fest that night. I don't even know how to explain this night, added one of the witnesses. I am traumatized. I don't think I would ever go to a fair, especially if they're not checking for people who walk in. I'm very scared because I'm not used to hearing gunshots, and I almost had a panic attack because that was so scary, another witness said. The police department is asking anyone else with information on this shooting to contact them. Go ahead. What were you going to say?
No, it's good. I had read something before, and I wasn't too sure because, like I said, the cop did fire. It's weird to me that they're being very specific to where the cop shot and what was in the way and everything.
Yeah.
Because my thought was this, because the kid did shoot, and then I had read a post, but I keep reading other posts, and they're saying that, you know, when the cop shot, it didn't hit anything. But it's weird to me that they keep now the news that I'm seeing is they're very, very specific with saying that the cops did not hit anything at all with their shots. With this one says it was just one cop, and then I had heard there was multiple shots that the cop had shot at the kid.
Yeah.
And who knows? You know, at the end of the day, I don't know what happened. I wasn't
so what's
there.
your theory that your friend brought up to you?
Well, because they were like, do you think that maybe one of those misfired shots from the cop could have killed one of these bystanders?
Yeah, I don't think so. I think
I make it happen, but I don't know.
They're already. I don't know. I think the kid who shot into the thing did it.
Yeah, no, I mean, I'm pretty sure that's what I'm not trying to give the kid any break anyways. But
yeah,
it's pretty fucked up. I mean, it's sad. The kid's 8 months.
Yeah.
It was a twin. I've been looking more into it. It's like, they were twins.
8 months old infant, bro.
Yeah.
Died. Sorry, deceased or however politically correct you said it.
It's dead.
And the 41-year-old and the 17-year-old kid.
Yeah.
Now, Westfest has a terrible reputation of shit like this happening.
Yeah,
normally there
was a stabbing.
And last year there was a stabbing. Now it's a fatal shooting of 3 people. Bro, you're ruining it for everybody. Like, people in West Valley can't have nice things. I haven't been to a Westfest since probably, I can't even remember the last time. I don't go to Westfest because of these reasons. Because, like, you just got to get it together, man. I would much rather go to fucking Riverton days, Harriman days, like fucking Draper days. You know, what do you want to call it? The white places or whatever. But then, you know, shit like this isn't happening over there.
Yeah.
Shit, and people would say, "Don't talk shit about West Valley." Like, you're giving it a bad rap. You know, West Valley is great and all, but it's got a lot of fucking shit it needs to fucking improve on. Like, this shit don't be happening as much as it does in West Valley and other cities.
Yeah.
So it's like, I don't know, man. It's just, I grew up in West Valley, went to school in West Valley, lived in West Valley, don't live in West Valley anymore. But, you know, it's hard, like, to keep defending it. I remember when Kylie first moved to West Valley, her mom was like, "Oh my God, like, don't go there." And I was like, "What? Like, chill out." Like, and like, yeah, people hear shit like this. People hear shit like this. Like, you live in Draper, you live in Sandy, you live in fucking, you know, all the places in Utah, and you hear shit like this, and like, yeah, you may not know like the heart of West Valley, but like, this doesn't help. This isn't helping, and so you're gonna ruin it for everybody. They're not gonna have Westfest anymore, and no one's gonna be able to do this. And it's just sad. It just sucks.
And I mean, I think it's just in all general, like, bro, like, I'd rather have somebody just like, first off, I'm someone that I don't think violence ever fixes anything.
Yeah,
you know, not any kind of violence. It just doesn't work out at all. I don't think so. I think it's a very brute mentality. I think it's very Neanderthal type thing to think. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, if we were humans that we couldn't communicate and say things to each other, then cool, yeah, you know, have at it. Fucking beat the shit out of the other one until the other one fucking knows.
Yeah.
But when there's communication, bro, like, that's all it is now. Like, and it sucks because the things like this kid is fucking, and I know it's like, I know everybody wants to be like, yo, like lock this kid up. This kid's a fucking murderer and everything. And yeah, true. Like he killed somebody, you know, technically.
3 people.
But it's just, to me, it makes me sad because the thing is like this kid just threw away his life. He's 18 years old and now he's going to be locked up in there for a long time. When you know people that, you know, like look at these, like the little kid, you know, you just took a kid's life away.
Yeah, but he threw away other people's lives too.
I know, but I'm just saying too, like you wipe for what? Like at the end of the day, for what? What was it?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not worth it. Like, these little things are not worth, like, it doesn't, I don't know why people, it's always pissed me off. Like, gangs have always pissed me off. It's just a whole lot of fighting for what? And it's everywhere, bro. Like, no matter, there's no right side to a fight. There's no right side to a war or anything. People are always getting hurt. And at the end of the day, there's just a bunch of regret. And it's disgusting.
Yeah. I mean, we got to do better. West Valley, we got to do better.
And it sucks because, I mean, I see Travis, and Travis is always, you know, trying to do good for the community and everything. Yeah. You know, but it's like, I don't know. There's nothing, I think there's nothing I can do about it, but it's like, what can you do? You know what I'm saying? Like,
I don't think it's ever going to like change.
Yeah. But like, why is it like that too, though? You know what I'm saying? Why is it Draper is the way that Draper is and West Valley is the way that West Valley is?
If I'm being honest, it just comes to like that. It is stereotypical. Like it's gonna be like the lower income, like the cities. Like a lot of lower income cities usually have more violence.
Yeah, but why? But
what?
What
Ogden's like that. Ogden's like that. Rose Park, Glendale's like that. South Salt Lake's like that.
But what is it that drives that though? Is what my you know, it's weird to me.
I don't know. They don't have a lot of like structure in the home a lot of the times. Like they kind of like let the kids do whatever they want. I mean, when I was growing up, like, and when I was growing up in North Carolina, like I know, but I knew a lot of kids who were getting into dumb shit.
Yeah,
like doing dumb shit. Like they just don't.
But you were involved in that, and you never did anything dumb. I would like to think
that's what I'm saying. Yeah, but it's just like you don't have a lot of like guidance. You don't have a lot of like a lot of my friends. We don't have a lot of good male figures in our life. Like I didn't have a dad. Like you just don't have a lot of like. I don't know structure or whatever it is. I don't know what it is Discipline? About. Yeah, and it's just like the lower income cities are mostly gonna have a lot of violence. I don't know what it necessarily ties to, but like no, you're not gonna hear fucking Orem and Provo and fucking Draper and Sandy. You're not gonna hear these cities having these fucking problems.
Yeah, you don't.
You don't. Yeah, you don't. You don't hear fucking a shooting in fucking Provo.
And if it is most likely some racist shit or something.
Yeah. Like. Someone drank some coffee and they fucking lost it, you know? Yeah. Like it's just
almost black coffee, so they fucking
yeah, that's why Ogden has a bad rap. West Valley has a bad rap. Like, yeah, man. Even Murray's getting like that. Murray's getting fucking kind of ghetto now.
Yeah.
I used to think like I used to grow up in West Valley. Murray was nice. Murray, you look at one of the highest crime rates in Utah. Murray's like fucking 5th, 4th. Taylorsville's getting like this. Taylorsville days is almost just as ghetto as fucking Westfest.
Oh no, yeah. I don't go to any of the days.
You know? Like, yeah, so don't blame me when you see me at fucking Harriman days. And I ain't at Westfest.
I'm not even going to lie. Like, I went to the West Jordan one last year, and I even think, you know what? This is getting a little ghetto for me. We might not go to this one. No.
That's what I'm saying. West Jordan kind of ghetto, too.
And it's sad. It is sad because the thing is, like, you grew up in West Valley, and, you know, you'd want your kid to, like, kind of like, oh, like, Dad, you came here or whatever. But it's like, at the end of the day, like, I'm one already, like, I don't like to be in overcrowded areas because I already have, like, a fear of, like, oh, like, if someone were to fucking want to do, like, a body count fucking type shit, like, this is a perfect spot. Like, you don't know. Like, I'm already scared. That's why I don't go to no protests, nothing like that. Because I'm just, like, overthinking and I don't like it. Plus, I don't know.
Yeah, man. I mean, like, for example, like, the kid that got shot in West Valley a couple years ago.
Football kid?
Yeah, he got shot in West Valley. Got shot at Hunter.
Yeah.
Not at Hunter, but we went down there. He was like around the area, blah, blah, blah. His dad fucking moved him out. Moved him out of West Valley. Put him in a fucking different school. Just like that. Like, I'm only saying that because, like you said, like, oh, I want my kids. I told Kylie, I'm like, oh, I want our kids to go to Hunter. I want our kids, like, kind of, and she's like, hell no. Like, hell no.
Yeah.
And like, fuck, how do I fucking like defend that? How do I go to her and say, you know, this, that, and the third?
Yeah.
You can't. It's just West. There's so many good things about West Valley. There's so many good people in West Valley, and it's just the bad ones make it bad, and they make it just hard to fucking defend. It's like almost like not all homeless people are bad, but you seen the videos of the fucking ones who aren't really homeless.
Just like
and then and then it just
Latinos aren't bad, but then they see the ones.
Yeah, and then it just ruins it, and then it ruins it for all the homeless people.
That's how everything is, though. It's crazy.
Yeah, one bad seed, or I mean, in West Valley's point, it's like a couple bad fucking incidents that just keep fucking happening. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, no, that is true.
I remember when I was growing up in high school and we went to West Fest, one of my homies said, "Yo, if you need anything, I got your back." Opened his backpack, he had 2 guns in there.
Yeah.
And I'm like, brother, nothing that bad is gonna happen that we need to be shooting people.
Yeah.
I was at Granger on my way to lunch one year. On my way to lunch, he says, "Yo, you trying to buy a gun?" I'm saying, "What?" Opens his backpack in high school in Granger. Opens his backpack. He has a fucking little 9mm.
Yeah.
Let me know if you want to buy this, brother. Why do you? Bro? It's 3rd period. Why are you trying to sell me a gun?
It's fucking threaten the teacher, give you a good grade or something.
Like, fuck, man. That
is crazy.
It's insane. I don't get it, man. I don't get it. Like I said, in North Carolina, man, a lot of ghetto people. They fucking dumb shit happens. People get. I don't know what it is in ghetto areas that the crime rates are so high. I don't know. I mean, in Salt Lake City too, there's high crime rate too, but there's some ghetto areas in Salt Lake City, and I'm saying like downtown.
Yeah.
There's some that's not. So fucking who knows. All right. You guys let us know. What do you guys think the problem is? Yeah.
The 2 girls thing, you know what you're talking about?
Yeah, it was the 2 girls that shot in the club and killed. So on.
Oh, okay.
Fairlife. I drink a lot of Fairlife. My people who are, trying to get their protein in. I think Fairlife was just named the worst drink. Let me see. Let me see. Where is this article at?
P's watching that fucking Mormon chick shit.
This article. Fuck, I can't find it now. Fucking Christ. Did I have anything that I wanted to talk about on the TikTok that I quoted or liked?
Yeah, that's why I'm getting pulled over. Yeah.
One second. Nope, it's just West Valley stuff.
A marcher who was shot at Salt Lake City's No Kings protest on Saturday night has died, police said Sunday afternoon. Salt Lake City Police Chief Brian Redd said,
"Our victim was not the intended target, but rather an innocent bystander participating in the demonstration."
The victim was identified as
the Salt Lake Tribune
Clearfield resident Arthur Fulsa Alou. Redd says
maybe it is Arthur.
Alou was shot by one of the 2 individuals in neon vests who intervened when they saw a person raise a gun and run toward the crowd. One of those men fired on that armed man, whom police called a suspect. These men in vests may have been part of the event's peacekeeping team, Redd said. Officers detained the vested men but did not arrest them. They are not in custody, said Redd, adding that the shooter is cooperating with police. The chief said police did not fire any shots. He identified the suspect as 24-year-old Arturo Gamboa, whom the Salt Lake Tribune confirmed is being held in the Salt Lake County Jail. Officers found Gamboa within minutes of the shooting, hiding within a group of people, Redd said. They found an assault-style rifle, a gas mask, and a backpack that, he added, police believe belonged to Gamboa. The chief said Gamboa did not fire a weapon.
What is he being charged for? Just having the gun and pointing at somebody?
Like, well, that's what's weird. That people are saying
intent to shoot.
People are saying that he didn't shoot.
He didn't.
People say that he didn't even point his weapon at no one.
It's crazy. The guy who actually shot him and killed Arthur they didn't even say he's in jail. Like he's cooperating with the police.
Well, what they said that he's going to, didn't they say he's going to get the charges for murder because basically this all happened because of his fault? That's crazy. Should we try to get him on the pod?
Fuck.
That's what's crazy. A lot of these things, like, bro, like working at the club, I'm not gonna lie. Like there was an incident that happened once at the club. This is what's crazy too. And I mean, I don't know if this happens often or not, but at the end of the day, what gets said is the way the cops want to put it down on paper.
Yeah.
I worked at the club, and this crazy incident happened once at the club when I was working there. And the way that it was written and shown out to the media, like the way the news talked about it, was nowhere near to what happened.
Yeah. I don't know. And shootings happen wherever. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, shootings are going to, like, they're not, it's sad to say. Like, you know what I'm saying? America, they're going to happen. You know? And you.
Well, in America.
Yeah. It's like, they're going to happen. And no matter where you are, you can't really prepare for a shooting. No matter if you're in a nice area or a ghetto area or whatever the case may be. But Westfest has a terrible rep for shit like this happening ever since I was in fucking junior high. And I'm fucking 30 years old now. And it's still fucking happening.
It's just sad because, like, some people will actually pull up with their families, like, just like that people did, and they lost their kid.
And I heard they were contemplating not even going.
That's fucking crazy. I mean, I'm not going to lie. Like, what is an 8-month-old going to be doing at Westfest?
Well, it's not like I don't think they were, like, taking, but, like, maybe the parents or the people wanted to go. You can't leave your 8-month-old at home, so you got to take them.
Oh, I get you.
You know what I'm saying? It's not going to be fucking, oh, you want to play some games? I don't think it's like that. It's just like.
But I just like, though, like, just fucking. One day you woke up and you had your kid. Now you
and that wasn't even the parent either that was with him that got shot.
No, I know.
So imagine the fucking.
I saw a TikTok when the cop was carrying the kid into the car.
I saw that. It had like 400 fucking likes on it. It was yeah. Well, do you have anything else?
Just, man, I hope this world gets better, man. And it just seems like it's all going to shit. You see how Iran fucking just launched a bunch of missiles on Israel?
Yeah.
And they said a threat,
terrible.
supposedly, they said that if the U.S. or the U.K. get back Israel or anything, they said that they're going to missile us too. Which I don't think that's going to go pretty, but I mean, we definitely
don't.
The world's getting crazy, man.
I'm not trying to get missiled, but they don't want to mess with the U.S.
Fuck around and find out.
What that one guy says, he says, someone else will be raising your kids.
Yeah.
And I'm like, our tax money, you look at roads, like, where is our tax money going? To the military. And like people are like, oh my God, I can't believe that shit. You know what? No one wants to fuck with us. So sure, let my tax money go to the military. I'm safe. Not safe, but like people are thinking twice.
Yeah.
You know, like no one's like, oh, let's go attack the U.S. Like they'll never see it coming. You know, we might not see it coming, but World War II, they didn't think we saw it coming, but fuck, we fucking, what are they, atomic?
I don't think they'll do that again.
Yeah, I don't think.
But who knows? Fuck around and find out.
I don't think they're gonna try that shit again. They said what? Oh, you're gonna shoot fucking Pearl Harbor? Oh, we're gonna fucking atomic bomb the fucking country. Which whether you agree with that or not, but like, they swung first.
Chill, bruh.
Well, they did.
They did, but that was crazy.
That was crazy because then there was a lot of innocent people died. So it's kind of fucked up.
That's how it is. War is fucked because of that.
So, but regardless on if I think we're gonna fucking out-bomb whatever country fucks with us, I don't want that country to fuck with us in the first place. You know what I'm saying?
No, I don't want nobody.
Even though I'm like, oh, we'll win for sure. I don't want to start anything.
They got some allies though. Like, that's what's crazy though. Iran, Loki has picked up on some allies. It's crazy.
Well, Russia and China scare me. Those are the two that I'm like.
I think those dudes fuck with them.
They do.
So that's what I'm saying. Like, it's just crazy, man.
And we got Canada. Like, what the fuck is Canada gonna do? Fucking, they're too nice, bro.
Send their fucking.
I need some of the hitters. Like, bro, we need China on our side. But Trump and China were just hanging out. They were just had a treaty or something.
Who knows?
And we need Putin on our side, bro. Those are the only two fucking. And Kim Jong Un, he kind of scares me a little bit too. You know, do we got good allies? How's the UK? Are they even nice?
Got fucked up teeth.
Like, are they about it? Like, they got a good military?
I don't know.
I don't know, man. Just don't bomb anybody, bro. Like, fuck.
Let's just not fight, man. Can we all just get together and talk?
Love is love.
Please.
Just get naked and hug each other.
Yeah.
Like, there's no way to get closer than that. Fuck. Have you seen the Mike's Way trend?
No, I don't get it. I seen the trend, but I haven't really looked into the trend. What's
hilarious.
going on?
It's just funny. They're just like,
can I have a Mike's Way?
Yeah, tell Mike there's no safe word. Like they're just like, yeah, like ordering a sandwich Mike ways. It's fucking funny. Well, all right, ladies and gentlemen. Well, hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. This is Foss. This is Javi, and this is the 8, man. We'll be back next week, hopefully with some a better not to say a better podcast, but some better news.
Yeah.
You know, this news today was, you know, kind of sad. So our thoughts and prayers go out to the families of the lost ones in the Westfest shooting and the victim that got shot and killed downtown. Thoughts and prayers to the family. Utah, do better, man. Oh, it's crazy. I was in Denver and I saw the news and we were on it. Salt Lake was on it. Do better, Utah. Maybe people are like, and now people are like, yo, Utah's about it. People are like, oh, Utah's soft. No, we're about it.
I think that's the other problem with. I think people that live in Utah hate the fact that they think we're soft and they want to prove people that we're not, and we don't need to do that.
Yeah, we don't need to do that. I would rather be known for being soft than try to be fucking tough and kill innocent people.
Yeah.
To get street cred.
Yeah, because they're still going to think we're the Mormon land.
Yeah. So, all right, ladies and gentlemen, we love you guys. We appreciate you guys, and we'll see you next week. Peace.
Peace out. A bus.